Oh, it's got it. I'm a totally legitimate holder of stuff. I think we're currently live, everybody. Welcome to Quick Build After Dark, featuring me, and alcohol. And for legal reasons, not alcohol, obviously, as the normal stuff I say on this. And I'm just currently trying to open up the stream because obviously the stream had technical errors where the mic wasn't working at first. You know, normal stuff that happens on Quick Build After Dark because this show sucks. Why are you here? Why are you watching this? We got a Facebook user comment that I can't actually see. Oh my god. Of course, the computer just got stuck in a hole here. Let's just get that out of the way. Apparently, computer is talking to us. Hi from Vancouver. Hello from Vancouver. Nice to meet you from Vancouver. Oh, I got a big yawn there. I'm trying so hard to open up this actual link to see the Facebook video. Apparently that's a challenge. Literally clicking on the link, nothing. Allegedly, oh, we are live. Okay. Got a few people. Mark is always here because Mark hates his life. Remember, if we can't see your names, you gotta like click on something in Facebook and then you can show your name. It's up to you though. I don't really care. Maybe it saves it from last time. But anyways, we're building the Franz apartment with Josie, the guy named Russ, Rachel Weiss, Jory, got Mornica, and Schernler. Beautiful. Look at Schernler. He's the sarcasm one. So yeah, we're building this, I guess. Monica and Rachel's apartment. Chandler and Jory's apartment. I don't know who Jory is. From the designer. Look at this fucking nerd. Blah, blah, blah. Random quotes from them from specific episodes. That's kind of neat. Onward we go. You definitely need to build yours, Jaime. It's like the first build is Joey and Chandler on their couches. Or easy boys, as Sir Ian McKellen refers to them. That's a reference no one's gonna get. Let's bust this bad boy open. Pour it out. Eventually, it's gonna pour out. You know, open the bag a little more. Lately, I actually keep throwing out these bags while there's pieces inside them. It's kind of awkward. But, you know, I'm working on it. Hopefully, I won't throw out any today. See, that looks kind of clear. In we go. And as for the first bag, I'm going to have a cheeky drink. Delicious. $36 for 4 liters of wine. Quality wine. Definitely. Oh, gross. But anyways, Quick Build After Dark. For legal reasons, I have to say a bunch of stuff right now. Let's just read the stuff we gotta say. Okay. All views and opinions expressed on this will most likely be my own opinion, and nobody else has anything to do with them. Not the company I work for, not the company I sell stuff for, not the other company I also work with and sell stuff for, and yada yada, onward and onward. Then the other part I have to say is that for legal reasons, there is no alcohol consumed on this show. Wink, wink. And then Lego is a trademark of the Lego group of companies, which does not sponsor, authorize, or endorse this site. Beautiful. That's all the fun stuff. Now let's get to the build. So I'm going to build Joey first. It's played by Matt LeBlanc. And then I'm also going to build Chandler, who is played by Matthew Perry. Damn, look at that. I remembered both names. Joey's wearing his beautiful outfit of a bunch of colors and a disgusting tie. And it looks like they gave him Superman's face from the Lego movie and also Superman's hair from the Lego movie. You know, it actually works really well. Now we're going to build Chandler Bing, who, if you ever watch the show again, oh, it's a little rough. Chandler makes a lot of really racy trans jokes that would not fly today. Ooh, yeah. Anyways, we got Chandler and his ticket that he's holding for some reason. Probably a reference from the show. The show actually started, I think, when I was born. So it's been a little while, but I watched a lot of it. Good show. That's why I bought the Franz apartment. Yeah, all the licensed characters are kind of getting lazy with licensed characters right now. I noticed there's a Vicky Vale torso that came out in the excuse me, in the 1989 Batmobile. They put that torso in like a $20 Harry Potter set. So just the legs are exclusive now because I think she just has Black Widow's actual like face, and the hair is another Friends character. Chandler Bing. Matthew Perry is also a character in Fallout New Vegas. He plays Benny, which if you played that game, you normally meet Benny and then you kill him. So he's not really in the game for that long. I mean, you could keep him alive, but it just adds a whole other quest chain, and then the mighty Caesar is like upset with you or something, and then you get a chance to fight the guy one-on-one. Anyways, he dies. But his character and the way he delivers his lines is fucking terrible. Really takes you out of the game every time he shows up. He's like, hey, baby, I'm here. I'm Benny. I'm a 60s gangster in 2077 after a nuclear blast. Whatever, you know. Matthew Perry tried. He's also in another really great movie with Zac Efron called 17 Again. I know, it sounds like a shitty movie. Great movie. Great movie that seems like it's not a good movie. But, you know, that's Matthew Perry's career. Matt LeBlanc is, I don't know, I think he was in Top Gear at some point. Anyway, they all made enough money that they shouldn't be acting in anything. Leave the jobs to other actors now. It's just how it goes. I hate trying to use Facebook at the same time to, like, keep an eye on everything happening in the stream. Yeah, you know, whatever. I'm here. I'm building my Lego. I like the Legos. As everybody knows, I like calling them Legos. Not Lego, just Legos. It's great. It was when I pick up a Mega Bloks set, I go, wow, this is some weird looking Legos. That really pisses off a lot of people. I kind of love it. For a long time, I was like, oh, you can't say Lego. You can't say Legos. That's so bad. And now I'm just like, I don't fucking care, whatever. Say it up. I guess another order of business, I should mention that there will be swearing during the stream. So don't let your youngins watch this. Hey, apparently High School Musical is good. I've never watched it, but apparently it's good. One sec, I need to remind my wife to play her video game. Nicole, you should play your video game. Nicole kind of bad at doing tasks she wants to do. Ooh, apparently we do have professional overlays. Ooh. We also need a producer who's going to, yeah, I can't take the StreamYard logo off. It was, it's just cheaper to let them put their stupid fucking logo on. Although what's great is I paid for a full month of StreamYard Premium, which was like $25 a month or whatever. And then when I finished the stream, I was like, this isn't worth it. I'll just stop putting it on YouTube. But I didn't stop doing that because there's another option for $10. But, you know, it's kind of weird that I paid for a whole month of the premium and then I downgraded, but they won't let me still use my whole month of the premium. Awkward StreamYard. Your business model's kind of shit, bros. But anyways, it's a good way to stream on multiple services. It's fucking great. Nicole is not in the stream today for some reason. Nicole, you want to be in the stream today?
No.
She say no. Kevin was asking about you though.
No.
I also lost my voice last week, so that's why I probably sound a little more groggy. Because I was singing that song by the Backstreet Boys really loudly into a microphone on a lake. It was great. That's going to be coming out at some point of me singing a Backstreet Boys song. My friend's going to make that, so sure that's going to be great. But I put my all into it. Started screaming. It was great. It wasn't Backstreet's Back. It was that one that's like, "You are my fire, my one desire." Whatever the fuck the rest of that song goes. But whenever it got to the like, "Tell me why ain't nothing but a whatever," I went, "Tell me why!" Like I was trying to find a hostage or something. It was pretty funny. Hopefully my friend does it justice by editing it correctly. We'll get to that one later. I heard Backstreet's Back on the radio. What channel do you listen to? I'm actually so happy my current job does not have a fucking radio on. Oh, drives me fucking nuts to have the radio on at work because there's like, I think it's Q107 in Toronto. They're like, "We play the classic rock," and it's like they play the same 8 songs every day. And it like after enough days, you're just like, guys, play another fucking song. I don't want to hear a cover of Mrs. Robinson every fucking day. I want to hear the real Simon and Garfunkel one. I want to listen to that fucking Graduate ending on that bus song, not the song that they end the movie with. Anyways, I don't want that cover. I hate that cover so much. Anyways, we're building the Legos today, obviously. Building their carpet. Because you need a good carpet in a Lego build, clearly. And the chairs and everything is first. I almost wonder if they put this first just because some people are just going to build the 2 chairs and then just leave the box and be like, I got the part I wanted. I don't know if Lego would want that, though. Then again, they probably just see a sale and go, "Ooh, money." Like the Bad Batch that came out today. Because, of course, I watched Bad Batch that came out today. It was pretty good. There are some great moments in it that I probably won't cover just because it's the same day. People want to get home and watch that. And if for some reason you're watching this before Bad Batch, I guess that would be kind of on you, but thank you. But I'm not going to spoil it just because that's what heroes do. Build some Easy Boy recliners. They probably would be called the Easy Boy because they can't say Lazy Boy. Oh my glob. Build in some recliners. I haven't actually watched that like 20th anniversary Friends thing that came out. Even though I pay for the service that it came out on. Ooh. I'm cold. My nipples are showing real brightly. Yeah, I haven't watched the 20th anniversary of Friends yet. I feel like it'll probably be funny. Was it 20 years? I don't fucking know. Who knows? I'll probably watch it and I'll be like, "Ooh, Friends." I wish I had some of those. Boom, self-roast. Those are rare. Recliners. It's actually really interesting how they built these recliners because they like dip into the floor. It's kind of clever. Chantel, you didn't watch Bad Batch yet? Gasp. Do you want a spoiler? I'm going to spoil it right now. You ready? There's about to be a Bad Batch spoiler. Shit. It's shit. 3, 2, 1. There you go. You're all welcome for that amazing joke that I just made. I figured out how to actually run StreamYard today. Normally my producer handles it all. But I learn a little bit just in case my producer isn't here sometimes. And, I don't pay her, so there's a cat. I don't pay her, so it's okay if she wants to take days off. So otherwise, that would just be mean of me. Man, I need to clear my throat more and more. Okay, almost done building these chairs. So what they did, they built kind of like another Technic thing underneath. So when you lean one chair back, they both lean back. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Cool. I think that's pretty clever. It's interesting though they keep doing these tiny little vignettes that you can remove. Boop. And then we get Chandler and Joey in their seats. Oh wait, I gotta follow the instructions and make sure that the right one's in the right chair. Nah, we're over mentioning the streaming service just because I have no option to hide it, so I can't really get out of it. It's okay. Corporate America is making me one of their shills yet again. Well, that's one bag. Little reclining chairs. Reclining chairs. Neat. Now the next bag looks real fun because it's literally just building the bones. So anyways, let's start off. Second bag shot, I guess. I'm gonna get myself a little more wine just for chaser. This is not brought to you by terrible 4 liters of wine. That was only $36 at Loblaws. Pouring wine. I actually bought it because I was making short ribs the other day, and I compared the cost of one bottle, $10, versus getting 4 liters for $36, and I was like, well, obviously I need 4 liters. But as we move on to bag number 2, we do the required shot. I really should get like some flavored shots sometime because it's kind of terrible just shooting straight gin and being like, oh, I'm hardcore. Like, the thing is, I will add a little tonic to that just because I don't want to just have a straight shot of gin. Whatever. Ooh-wee. I don't think my like stream thing's working because some of the comments are not popping up. Well, they're popping up in StreamYard, luckily. I'm not having tequila for a bit. The last time I did, I was out like halfway through the fucking day. Ooh. But yes. No, for legal reasons, this is not alcohol, Sebastian. Come on. Gin. I chase that with wine. Like a true connoisseur of alcohol. Bag number 2. Booze and Lego is the whole show. I actually don't have any lemons. God, my nipples. They're so excited today, I guess. Pure water. Sebastian, you get in the shame corner because we can't actually see your name. Look at that. The shame corner. Give up your rights to this channel. Let us know your names. Jen is really gross, actually. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Building the Legos. Oh, man. I'm actually exhausted today, so this is a low energy quick build for once. Normally, they're obviously very high energy, as I'm just always screaming my lungs off. Whatever. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Remember, this stream is brought to you by quickbuildbricks.com/bricklink. Your number one source of Legos in Canada, I would hope. I don't have the pieces of number one sources, but you know, it's the thought that counts, right? Plus, you can just call yourself the number one Bricklink store in Canada. Nobody can really fight you on that. Because what metric am I using? Most viewed on Facebook. That's why I'm the number one Bricklink store in Canada, obviously. You know what definitely isn't the best Bricklink store in Canada? It's ran by somebody named Mark with a C. Horrible store. Actually, I do remember the name of his store, and I don't want to say it just because I'm joking. I want you guys to know I really do like this store, but I'll just avoid saying the name. Legos. We only call it Legos here. Just because everybody knows I know a lot about Legos, so I get to say Legos. It's kind of like the end. I'm gonna say that joke. Gonna just roll past that joke. Never mind. But yeah, that is a funny joke. Not on a stream. Oh my god. Don't want to talk about that again. Last week's stream had enough of that talk while I was building the Daily Bugle. The Daily Bugle. Maybe I should change that to just say Google. Like a Google office building. Put a bunch of cameras all over it. Write like a slogan. We're watching. Would be accurate. Oh, I hate building the bases of these kind of things. It's just like, it's so boring. Nothing really cool happens. It's just like connect all the plates together, and you're like, okay. Legos is great though if you search Legos in like Kijiji or Facebook, because then you get like really good deals because nobody else is gonna find it. I do it constantly. Be like, oh, is there a deal near me? Legos. And sometimes you get some good shit. Although I've actually really stopped recently contacting people trying to sell their Lego cheap, because I just don't want to deal with randos anymore. What I do is I sell Lego for other people. Contact me if you want to find out more about the selling Lego for you. You can get your Lego out of your house today and money in your bank account every month. Honestly, it kind of sounds like a bad like Ponzi scheme, but it's not quite like that. It's just, you give me your Lego, I sell your Lego, and then I keep a percentage and send you the rest. Blah. It's a lot better than buying stuff, because now you can't buy the wrong shit, or you can't buy crappy stuff nobody wants because it's something somebody genuinely wanted. Not something like some kid was like, oh, I want the new Chima set. And then you go, oh, great, a bunch of $2 fucking Chima figures. They have good parts, though. Like, if you want to do some customs of other things, Chima parts are great for that. And they're fucking cheap, because you just buy the whole fucking figure for nothing. And be like, oh, I got all the rest of the Chima bullshit. Kevin, I've already sold unwanted sets for you. I'm willing to do it again. I'd say you were a pioneer of getting them sold. Except this time you'll actually make some good money, because I won't just auction them. So I'll be making a percent. I think last time when I sold them, I just sent you like everything. Pretty much all the money we got from it. I was like, here. Because it wasn't that much work. It's just like auctioned a thing or two. But yeah, I sell unwanted Lego. There are good colors in Chima. Sebastian Belland. New Chima. No, there's no new Chima. I think they're done with that theme. They're trying to produce the next thing that, like, I find Lego's really trying to get, like, a thing that kids will buy and adults will buy. But the thing is, they keep ending up with, like, shitty, just for kids themes, like video or the Hidden Side, whatever the fuck. Hidden Side was a little better. I know several adults collect them, but, like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with video. I don't know why they're still trying to push the theme. Obviously, there must be some sales, because they're still trying, but, like, I bought a few of them, but I'm not, like, gonna be hanging on everything they release so I can, like, get the next video set. Fuck, I built this wrong. Oh, balls. Where did I fuck up? It's awkward. I actually don't fuck up very often. Today is just one of those days. Stream is brought to you by Chantel. Use quickbuildbricks.com/bricklink. It's a much cleaner looking thing. Oh no, it is supposed to be the wrong length. I didn't fuck up, guys. Congrats to me. Who's sending me fucking... Well, I don't know what I just saw, but I want to unsee it very badly. That link may work, but it sucks. Because it looks more professional when I use my legacy links. Like quickbuild.com/YouTube or quickbuild.com/bricklink. There's also quickbuild.com/Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever the fuck. I set them all up when I was allowed to set them up. Now my redirect links are not as easy to set up. Actually, may need to just go to my name provider, my URL provider. I think they can do them again, but I set up a ton of them years ago. I tried to set up another one recently and it just was not taking. It wasn't important though, so I kind of just gave up on it. Building the Lego. That's what we do on Quick Build After Dark. As a lot of people like to point out, though, it's still light outside during Quick Build After Dark for the most part. The After Dark part is the drinking of definitely water and non-alcoholic beverages. Like this, obviously, just grape juice. Grapey. Really, it's just a fruit salad. Yeah, Mike sent me the image again that I didn't want to see that. The one box? It's right here.
I can't use it. It's on the floor.
Well, I need it close because I can't leave the stream. I gotta be streaming 24/7. God, if I ever had to do a 24-hour stream for Quick Build, I would just give up. Because I could barely do this for the 2 whole hours I gotta do it. Plus the booze involved, I'd have to have like a nap. Oh, look at Mike trying to hide his name. Michael McPhee from Nova Scotia. Chantal, stop producing so good. Trying to show a comment. Some great tasting grape juice. Well, yeah, Mike showed me just a weird image. Bottle. What bottle are you looking for?
The blue one.
It's in the fucking drying rack. You dumb bitch. What the fork? Frack. I'm not saying frack again. The ending of Battlestar Galactica was fucking terrible. I just watched it the other day for the first time. I can't believe such a good show just ended with trash. Like, I thought Game of Thrones had a bad ending. God. I'm just real upset about it. Because I love that show. I like Edward James Olmos. I'm always trying to find Hispanic role models because not a lot of male Hispanic role models, let's be real. Because whenever we're in like movies and shit, we're always like, hey, I'm a cholo. What? Scarface. Well, Scarface is funny because Al Pacino's a fucking Italian guy playing a Cuban guy. Kind of weird. Scarface is a fantastic movie, though. Let's be fucking real. This is the tale of Tony Montana. I can't.
So brave?
No, I can't sing more of the song because I'm on YouTube.
Oh.
I don't want to get pulled off of YouTube for the show that I don't make money on. Get sued by like Warner Music or whatever the fuck. Take it home. That's a great fucking song. This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow, the pirate so brave on the 7 seas. On a mystical quest to the Isle of Tortuga, his raven locks sway in the ocean breeze. I remember most of the lyrics to that fucking song. I love Lonely Island. If any motherfucker says I look like Andy Samberg when I have more of a fro, fuck off with that. That guy is insanely attractive, and I'm not. Also, no, that guy is not attractive. Weirdly talented, though. Okay, we're almost done. Bag number fucking 2. Yeah. Hot. Okay, make sure I place this right. Boop. Looks like Jasmathon is here. Jazzy Jeff. Jazz, are you a rapper? Are you Jazzy Jeff in disguise? Is that the secret? Did you get a making yourself white surgery? It's Jazzy Jeff Black? I actually have no idea. Brick's Toys in the how. How? How is he here? Why is he not doing something better with his life? You want to go home and rethink your life. Oof. He's gonna move on to the next bag soon. Oh, I guess Chantel being all welcoming and stuff. Chantel, you need to teach me how to make you a moderator of my YouTube channel at some point. That'd probably be a smart thing. Bag number 3 shot.
100 more indigenous children were found today in Manitoba.
Nope, we're not talking about that. I'll figure it out at some point, Chantel. We're gonna figure these things out. Okay, ready, guys? This is a Joseph. Owned by Google. Allegedly, it was a dating site when it started. Okay. YouTube has opened. Now I'm going to my channel. Chantel, is it in the YouTube studio? I actually don't know. I think it would be actually a really funny segment if we get Chantel to talk on the stream and guide me through using a YouTube account.
Now I can talk.
What?
You asked me to talk.
You talk in the actual show, though?
Yeah, I can talk.
What? Okay, I'm in settings. Where do I go now?
Are you on your YouTube channel settings?
Yes.
One moment. I do remember how to do this. I just have to see it for myself on my own YouTube channel. Man, this computer's slow. You have to go to, when you go to YouTube Studio, there's a bar on the side, and one of them I think just says YouTube settings or channel settings.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the page to load.
We're doing some very complicated work, guys. Midstream channel, advanced settings. No,
channel, community. Yeah, community. So go click on settings, and then go to community, and then you can see how to add moderators and approved people and blocked people and stuff.
Okay, I'm trying to add Chantel Builds as a moderator. What is your YouTube channel's name? Let's find out real quick, everybody. This is exciting news here. It's called Chantel Builds.
Yeah, and then you just need the URL.
Oh, I need the URL to your
from
channel?
my channel, yeah.
This is a lot of work, guys. We're running into a lot of work here.
If you can't find it, I'll just put it in the chat.
There we go.
You got it?
T-fall. What the fuck's a T-fall? Teenage fan of like. Okay.
Once you got it, just kick me out of the stream.
Copy. And then moderate. Paste. Chantel Built.
Perfect. My work here is done. Good.
YouTube moderator. Producer Chantel has abandoned us once again. Current subscribers. We lost a subscriber for posting this, I think. Awkward. We used to have 245. Isn't that the goal of YouTube? Lose as many subscribers as possible? Whatever. They probably were just not ready for it to become a non-adult channel, a non-children channel. Because it used to be like, it was all childhood-friendly stuff on Quick Build Bricks. And now I've just kind of left that because it's not as fun. Because I like the alcohols. I mean, for legal reasons, non-alcohol is when I'm drinking. When I do the show. And also, I like to say the fuck word. Pour a little bit of tonic in my shot, make it a little better. Jazz, that is a way easier way to do it. Way fucking easier. But you know what? It was way funnier to have it set up on the stream. So, L'chaim, when you take a shot, you're supposed to keep it in your mouth as long as possible, right? Oh, you gotta wash that down with some wine. On to bag number 3. Looks like I may vomit a little. Ugh. Well, that's too much money. Ooh, $87,000 for a van, Nicole. Too much money. Here we go. We're on to bag number 1. Ooh, that's pretty. No. Wow. Wow. Wow.
It's got battery heaters for all seasons, right?
Neat. Hot. Ah. Got it, gin. Gin is not meant to be shot. Let's be real here. Every time I've done a shot of gin, I'm always like, why did I do this? So I used to buy this really good grapefruit gin, which I'll totally promote right now. It's called Malfi Gin. Malfi Gin, if you're out there and you want to sponsor a whole 8-viewer show, I'm ready. It's a grapefruit gin from Italy. It's fucking delicious. But it is like $10 more than like the cheap bottle. So like I can pay $30 for Gordon's when it's $40 a bottle. But it's really worth the extra money. Because it's just so smooth. It's smooth. The easiest way isn't as funny. Having Chantel hop into the stream and talk, I didn't know she could actually do that of her own accord, which is fucking hilarious. But then again, I think I gave her like just full access to StreamYard because I was like, I don't get it. You do you. You do all that young person stuff where you care about stuff and you want to learn something new. I'm the worst when it comes to learning something new. If I have to read, I'm always like, fuck, I'm not reading. Whatever. It kind of sucks because my company did get acquired by another company. So I'm getting trained in all these new like company like things of like, make sure your devices are secure. And it's like, yeah, okay, this is basic security. Why am I taking this thing? Then I realized that probably because they're average people who take the security thing actually need it. Me, however, I know most of the online security shit. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, they have all the stuff like, go onto this university profile and learn stuff. And I'm like, I'm in sales. I don't really need to learn much. If I can't sell it, I shouldn't be doing the job. And from my experience, like, you don't actually need to know that much to sell it. If your main job is to just get somebody else on the phone. Because I'm good on the phone. I'm really awkward, but it's funny because I'm very much like hey, I'm looking for this guy, and they'll be like, oh, they haven't worked here for 8 years. I'm like, my records are always so bad. Sorry to bother you. Or sometimes I'll be like, who the fuck else can I talk to then? And it works out. But yeah, when I do move up to account manager, I will need to learn a lot more, though. Let's be real. Yeah, I'm not watching YouTube videos either. Like, I'm the worst person to be making YouTube videos at all, just because I'm not involved in that community. I'm not going to show up to people's streams. I don't give a fuck. I'll be on streams. I'll talk to people, and I'll sit here and talk for hours on end without ever taking a real breath, till eventually you guys wonder how I keep doing it, how I just keep going. But that's just me, baby. I'll just keep going. But I'm sure Rico Suave is going to make some gross joke about that. Looking forward to it. I do show up to those streams. I show up to every streams. I'll be on streams. I'm just not watching anybody else's streams. I want to hear myself talk, not other people. Come on. I just built a tiny fridge. Look at this tiny fridge. It's a small fridge made out of a bunch of snot bricks. It's a beautiful thing. Don't you love it? Oh, now I'm gonna build an oven. This is a pretty big oven. It also opens from the side. Kind of a weird way to open an oven, but you know, that's cool. That's cool at least. Oh, wrong piece, wrong piece, wrong piece. I always find it weird that like in every single fucking set, there's just a pan on the stove. An unattended pan. No wonder there's so many fucking fire departments in Lego cities. People just leave their pans unattended on top of the stove. Fucking Looney Tunes. Shit. That's what that is. Actually, I fully missed a step. Let's just add that there. Look at this tiny oven I built. Cool little opening side door like that. I've actually not seen an oven that opens like that. My oven opens from the top down. No, it's a good oven. I like it. Building the Legos. They actually started doing those really cute little like sink build. I'm a big fan of it. They use that like half cylinder piece. It's a 2x2 round, but it's a 1x2 round. And they just like shove it into a wall and they're like, that's a sink now. And you're just like, damn, okay, that's a sink now. Because it looked good. Oh, time to build some cabinets. They gave just tan window pieces. It's kind of interesting. It's good look. I'm kind of glad that Lego is going to like do more stuff like that. It looks like they have those printed like newspaper ones for windows that they use in the Harry Potter set. That was pretty cute. Just need 2 of these and 1 of these. God, I didn't notice how done my voice was until right now. I knew it was a little ruined from singing the Backstreet Boys, but oh, real fucked up. Gasp. I can't believe we lost a whole subscriber for swearing. You know, that's up to you though. That's your right to unsubscribe from this show. You shouldn't do it because I will find you and I will kill you. But you know, as Liam Neeson says, I will find you and I will kill you. Ah, that's not his voice at all. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do an impression of Liam Neeson because every time I think of Liam Neeson, I think of him going, Anakin, drop! And for some reason, I did that in Obi-Wan's voice. More like, Anakin. Nope. Yep. Impressions are not going well today. Like they ever go well, let's be real. Whenever I do an impression on this, it's like, just like that. Anakin, drop. Damn it. I keep doing the Anakin, which is the Obi-Wan thing. Like, you want to go home and rethink your life? I want to go home and rethink my life. I think I've talked about the beautiful and wonderful Ilan Sleazebagano before. Guy has little antennas and he's like, he walks up to Obi-Wan and he goes, you want to buy some death sticks? And then Obi-Wan's like, you don't want to sell me death sticks. He's like, I don't want to sell you death sticks. And he goes, you want to go home and rethink your life? And then he goes, I want to go home and rethink my life. Apparently there is extra canon to that. He went home and he rethought his life. And he still went, you know what? I'm going to sell death sticks, actually. So, good for him. Muting is a good plan. I snooze a few people every once in a while on Facebook. You know those people who like post their like COVID fake, and you're just like, no. So you're just like hide for 30 days, and then 30 days rolls over, and then they post again like COVID fake. Doctors hate you. They went to school just to ruin your life, and you go, great, snooze for 30 days. I think I've snoozed the same dude like 8 times so far. Oh, and it's so hard for me to not comment and just be like, you're a fucking idiot. And it's so tough not to comment on people's stuff, but really, it's easiest to just scroll by and you go, okay, never mind, whatever. Like, somebody else was saying, like, Black Lives Matter is a Marxist group. And I was like, I mean, probably. Marxist ideology is kind of awesome. Unfortunately, every single time it's been put in place anywhere, not good. Not good. But, you know, on paper, pretty cool. But, you know, like politically... Anyways, that's great. Fuck Che Guevara. That's what I got for you. Also, fuck Tito. There you go. 2 dudes that fucked with 2 countries that I come from. But politics. It actually really surprises a lot of people on these streams if I start getting a little too into something like that, because it's just like, oh, Joe, I thought you were an idiot. And I'll be like, no, I am. I am an idiot. You're right about that. But I know a few things about a few things. But still an idiot. That's okay. Don't worry. You don't have to change your opinion of me. I love that snapping, like, window in noise like that. Ooh, that was a good one. All right, let's try to get it really going. Not my best. There'll be more. We'll get to it, guys. We'll get some good window snapping in noises. I actually did do an ASMR video once. Obviously, I didn't talk because I do not have an ASMR kind of voice. Let's be fucking real about that. But it was pretty good, actually. Got, like, probably 5 views, at least. Not bad. Knowing Chantel, she's going to go check how many views and correct me. But that's fine. That's her job as the producer. Come watch QB After Dark. Sending messages. Boom. Chantel, I thought you were the best producer that we could get for no money. Look these things up. Build in some chairs. Oh, I keep forgetting to show the kitchen to everybody. I'm trying to like look at it myself. It's actually really great. It must be really fun to build Lego this way. Like to have this reference image and then just sit there trying to get it right. I'm fucking so pumped for the Seinfeld set. Like, I need to watch Seinfeld, but I really like Seinfeld because I love Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David. He's so fucking funny. I love that guy. I'm actually really sad there probably won't be a Larry David in the Lego set. But Jerry Seinfeld's there because he's one of the characters. But it's like, how many fucking figures can you really make of the show? It's like, you got Elaine, Kramer, Newman, Jerry, and Kevin Alexander. I remember his name. George Costanza. So that's only like 5. Give us a 6. Give us Larry David with his bald ass and his fucking glasses and his just like unappealing human form. I love that guy. But he kind of looks like a pin from a bowling alley. There's a bird in the house. Sure, that's some kind of reference to something. Ooh, we got some stickers. Everybody's favorite part of Quick Build After Dark is watching me apply stickers. Because it must be terrifying. We need sticker number 5 and sticker number 6. Which is a map of Manhattan. A stipper number 5 is somebody boxing a kangaroo. That's pretty funny. Here we go. Boxing a kangaroo. Well, that actually shockingly looks okay. I always forget where the camera is. Guess we don't have autofocus. Too bad, everybody. Just gonna have to deal. Now we got a sticker of Manhattan. The most expensive place in the US to live. Second being San Francisco. Oh wait, maybe first was San Francisco, second Manhattan, and then third was Los Angeles. 85 views on the ASMR video. You heard it here first, folks. Clearly wasn't a good one. I'm getting a text message. I'm gonna quickly read this. Do you think it's an emergency? I'm the mother of your child. You've never met him before. Just some spam. Okay. 4. Bag number 4. Wow, nice. We even got the thing of ASMR no voice. You know, I tried to tap into the ASMR market. Maybe I should have just breathed heavily into the mic and been like, or if I did my, tell me why, or what's in the box. I can go all day. I can go all night. Ooh, little men. Oh, I'm probably building the polo table, which I'm pretty excited to build a tiny polo table because I bet it's going to be cute as hell. Well, gold versus blacks. 88 views? People are watching it right now because I mentioned it? Oh no, there's another ASMR video with 88 views. Wow. Look at how we're doing, guys. This one, 88 views. And we got this one, 85 views. 85 views. 85 views. I did 2 ASMR videos. Wow. So obviously my attempt to tap into that market failed. These things happen. Some quick build videos have as much as 20,000 views. Don't know how, but somebody viewed it. Here's my SodaStream bottle that I melted a little with the kettle. It's a little oblong. Oh, look at that. Beautiful oblong bottles. Shot glass, finding the shot glass. Found the shot glass. I'm gonna make this into just a slightly larger drink that I can drink very quickly. And I wanted to show off this beautiful thing that I have. Just streaming. It's an ice thingy that my father-in-law bought me last year. Motherfucking. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna melt his face a little. Darth Vader's head. Pretty Darth Vader's head. Actually, it always comes out pretty good. Not quite as clear as I'd like it to be. Too lazy to put all the work into making clear ice. But yeah, it was Darth Vader. This is bag number 4 shot. Hopefully I'll get more entertaining if I have more of these. Pour that in with Darth Vader. Pour some water. Oh no, Darth Vader's head has cracked open, much like Luke on Dagobah when he fights himself, but Darth Vader with his own face inside the helmet. I find us fans don't really talk about that enough. It's fucking weird. Took a big whiff of us and went, oh boy. And I hate using Facebook for these streams. It's fucking terrible. Facebook sucks a dick. Gross. Okay, there's bag number 4 shot being chugged. Chantel, don't talk shit. I got a Vader. But yeah, the Carbonite Han Solo ice cube tray would probably be pretty neat. I'm into it. Ooh, the tonic water. I bought like a tonic water syrup for fucking like for my soda stream. So I was like, oh, that'll probably be cheaper than tonic. It's disgusting though. Okay, we got 3 different sticker options for the back of this door, apparently. We have, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Another one that says, why? And then a cup of coffee that says, went to coffee. Knowing friends where they're always at that fucking coffee shop, gonna put went to coffee on here. They went to the coffee shop, Central Perk. As you can see, it's this Lego set right here, number 21319, Friend Central Perk. And I gotta part this fucking thing out because I bought it just for this mug right here. You know. Yeah, honestly, I could probably 3D print some ice cube trays if I used TPU instead of PLA. But, a little too lazy. I'll just buy them when I can. Oh, I should probably put the door in the door frame. Door frame. Used to be that no one would ever be this way. Used to job joke, broke, something. Friends. Also, why were these white people playing in a fucking fountain? What the hell is the intro to Friends? It's like they're all like, look, we got a couch, we're in a fountain, look at us, we're in a fountain. Your job's a joke, you're broke. Your love life's gone away. We're in a fountain, we're white. Oh my god, I saw a fucking amazing post about talking about the gay Lego. So talking about everything is awesome. People were like, where's the straight pride Lego set? And then was Will Smith doing this in front of the Friends set. Pretty fucking funny. Obviously, the 6 straight white people would be the straight pride set. Friends. Choose between 3 sticker options for blah, blah, blah. Lego, don't do that. It fucks with the resale value. Now I gotta keep a fucking sticker sheet around if I want to resell the set in the future. Dickheads. I mean, by that time, Lego will probably fully just shut Bricklink down. Then we'll have to make a whole new one. Because Lego's so far in Bricklink. It was great first year. I'm like, oh, stuff's getting updated on time. It's fantastic. I love it. And then now apparently they're banning people for having the same email on their Bricklink as they have on their VIP account. Fuck you guys. Let the free market sort it out, guys. Don't worry. Just leave it, Lego. Because the free market will just ruin itself. Why would you play in a fountain? What is wrong with you white people? Fountains are fucking gross. Don't get in fountains. Don't fuck around in fountains. Gross. Fish fucking that. If there were fish in the fountain. Also, fish really don't fuck. They just kind of like eggs. And then the male fish is like eggs. And then baby fish are made. Very exciting. Welcome to Quick Build Science Hour. I wish we had a graphic for Quick Build Science Hour. Chantel, don't make that. I'm just kidding. It was a one-time joke. Ah, fuck. It's a one-time joke. We don't need Quick Build Science Hour. Although, if you want me to explain science to you, I can do it. It just won't be good. I could sing the Friends song again. Nicole, play your game. What are you doing? This is a great sticker. I don't know if it's gonna come up later, so I'll detail it in a second. 555 pizza. Sticky note that says call me, and then I guess a drawing by Emily, who is Ross and Rachel's daughter, I think, or is it Ross's daughter with? Oh man, the lesbian jokes in Friends did not age well. Oof. There is a fantastic joke though, where Ross is like trying to mix up his relationship because he's dating a lesbian. And he's like, oh, I want to mix it up a bit. So we had a threesome. It's like, I asked her, like, do you have anybody in mind? She very quickly was like, oh, I have a friend from the gym. And he's like, so I did my thing and I finished, and then they just kept going. It's like, bro, bro, solid joke for today. But for the most part, he's a real piece of shit about his ex-wife being a lesbian. There's really no redeemable characters on this show anymore. These things happen. But anyways, a sticker that says, "Det best Ike forgot." The best for children to play. And it says, "Legot," which is the original thing of Lego, which means like to play, I guess. I translated some, I think that's, Nicole, what's the language spoken in Denmark? Danish? I think that's Danish. It looks a lot like German, weirdly enough. Did you look that up, Chantal? Like, do you actually know that I translated that right? I'm happy about that. I'm weirdly decent at knowing German. But that was Dutch. So I guess they're similar languages, probably similar bases. But I only remember that children is the word. Children in German is like Ike. Ike. But Ike from fucking South Park is named after the German word for child. Because they had like this whole like Ike was gonna be like a Nazi or something in South Park. I think that was a plot. But yeah, I remember that for some reason. True, I forgot about the Lego trivia. I totally missed it last week because I was driving from one cottage to the other, and it took way longer than expected because we ended up going down like a really shitty dirt road, which is fine because I have a nice four-wheel drive Honda crossover. But Nicole was feeling really sick, so like I was not allowed to go fast. So we had to very slowly go over these big bumps. And it turned like an hour-long trip into like an hour and 45 minutes. It was great. Because one time we came, well, we did. I went up to my parents' cottage because my parents have a cottage. It's a terrible cottage. It's not somewhere you want to go because my dad needed some help with some work. So we drove up there and we chilled for a bit. And then we went to the Walmart to look for Lego deals, of course. And then we drove over to Nicole's parents' cottage. And we took this awesome road. It was like a straight shot between the two towns. I got to like go real fast. There were a bunch of hills and stuff, and it was a nice paved road, and it just like went real fast, and I passed a bunch of people. It was great. Had a lot of fun. So we were trying to find that highway again and went the wrong way, went down a dirt road. Nicole was feeling sick. We did see a deer though. That was pretty cool. It was fun for me. It was not fun for Nicole. Also, probably wasn't fun for Nicole when I almost skidded off the road because it was going a little too fast at one point. So it was probably a good thing she was sick. We probably would have went off the road if she wasn't. Yeah, the elite controller. Gotta go help Nicole with something real quick. Nicole has finally started playing her video game that I reminded her to play multiple times. What? Nicole always needs reminders to do exactly what she wants to do, and she told me to remind her earlier. Xbox mute. We're good, guys. We're not going to play some licensed stuff from a game called Biomutant. If you want to buy a video game and you want to have fun with a video game, don't buy Biomutant. I 100%ed it in a week because the gameplay is pretty fun. Collectibles, I love doing collectibles. So much fun.
You probably spent 40 hours playing this game.
Probably spent about 40 hours last week playing Biomutant. But I would not buy it. Maybe if you get it on deep sale when they fix all the issues. Because it's like, the plot's like, look, we're so smart, we're doing this plot. And then it's not. I always find that's an issue with game developers. They'll sometimes be like, look how smart we are, we're so meta. And then it's like, yeah, but is the game good? And they're like, no, but it's meta. It's like, great. Thanks for your very meta game. I'm building some foosball. The foosball is actually really funny that we named it foosball in English-speaking cultures, because in German that just means football, which is soccer. Fun fact. But for some reason over here we go, oh, foosball, it's the one where you rotate the fucking sticks. It's like, well, you're just saying football, but you know. I actually don't know what it's called in German. Probably something like Sieg Heil or something. Yeah, we got a Nazi joke. Oh, yeah. Bad Bricklink orders will always happen. It's annoying when you have, like, people who actually, like, have to sit there and choose them. I bet if you told me the 2 stores that you ordered from and had an issue from, I could probably go, yeah, I could see why. But the thing is, I always find it's good to talk to other people. Like, hey, I got a shitty order from the store. Like, ask some people you know. Be like, hey, is this store good? Because, like, even I've sent out shitty figures that I just didn't notice. These things happen. But obviously, I would hope we're all trying our best not to send out shitty things. Ooh. Quinlan Voss with bite marks on the head. That's not great. It's an expensive figure. I have an Aegon Kohler head that I really need to sell soon. It's just been sitting around. Somebody today asked me for a Luminara torso from like the newer sets. It was so annoying because I know I have a cracked one, but if you're asking about it, you probably don't want that. Darko's here. Darko Brevich. Nostravia, my friend. Wait, that's not how you say hello. Ooh. Okay, no, Chantal, don't show that one. Yeah, I'll private message you. Don't worry, we can talk. Just PM me those and I'll reply after the video. But moderator Chantal, just take that comment down on YouTube. But yeah, I'm not gonna like publicly say anything about that, just because, you know, I gotta maintain my image with my hard nipples. Jeez, how thin is the shirt? Yeah, that's Darko. I still have the set. It's actually hanging on the ceiling at my parents' house. Love that set. It's my childhood one. I got it for Christmas one year. I was really happy about it. My dad and I discussed which plane it probably was in real life, and it's definitely a 737, hence the name 7237. We probably should have realized how obvious that was. And the main reason it's a 737 is because of the winglets. Winglets are not as common on planes. 737 is definitely the plane that would have the winglets. And given the set number is 7237, fucking obvious. Why didn't we know that? But anyways, we thought we were real smart for figuring it out as 737. What are we doing? We're building Legos. So Nicole, if you want audio, you can use the USB in the headphone. Just help my wife. I'm sure you can still buy the set for pretty cheap if you get it shipped. I don't know where you are. If you're Canadian, there's probably some in the US. Even then, you could probably ship some from Europe pretty cheap. If you're in Europe, then really easy. Adam McKinley. Tonight, we are building, wherever the box is, the Lego Franz apartment. 102.95. 102.92. Sorry. I just messed up the insides of the box. I had it sorted for building it quicker. It's okay, though. I don't expect to build this in the remaining 50 minutes of the stream. Because remember, we do have a cutoff. Pivot! Good line. We do have a cutoff of 10 p.m. that we're trying to follow. If I'm close to the end of the build, I'll obviously go beyond that just to make sure it gets built. And also, like, I've been very slowly building this one today. I've just been chilling. I've been talking a lot, saying definitely useful stuff for everybody. Stuff that people definitely want to watch. Like, your dad currently doesn't give a fuck about Legos? It's probably because you're too old. He's like, why do you care about the Legos? You're so old. Oh my god. Here we are building the Legos. I'm building the most boring wall ever made. At least there's a hockey stick on it. There's a little reference for Canadians, I guess. Boop. Beautiful. How beautiful is that? Put that down. Here we go. Beautiful. Building. Oh. I thought a page was missing from my instructions. I'm just stupid. That's fine, though. You know, I was born stupid. Raised in the stupid. My quote doesn't work if I keep going, actually. Darko, are you from Canada? Where are you located? We're internet strangers. We don't want to know for any suspicious reasons at all. One sticker. It's actually weird that these stickers are upside down on the sheet. That's okay.
Sure.
What up, Beans?
Look what I got. Full of accent.
What?
The fence.
The fence?
The fence is the bottom.
Oh.
Percents.
Nice. Very nice, Nicole.
Ooh, yeah.
Nicole's playing Biomutant. Terrible fucking game.
It's a good game.
It's fucking terrible.
Just needs some work.
It barely works, and the studio's such shit.
Oh, that was so mean.
Yeah, that actually checks out. Because Darko Brevic is definitely a Serbian name. Nico, it's your cousin Roman. Let's go bowling. Hello, my name is Nico Belek. I'm not going to talk shit about Serbians today, but now in the lug we've got Duško. He's a Serbian. Pretty cool guy. Definitely makes me like Serbians now. My whole life, my whole family was like, you can't trust those Serbians. They're like, no, you cannot trust Serbian. And I was like, okay.
No one in your family sounds that cool.
My grandpa sounded that cool, trust me.
Oh,
She never knew my grandpa or my grandma, and she's like, your family's not cool. I'm
I
like,
thought you were just saying like your dad says that.
no, my dad doesn't sound cool. My dad sounds like, hello, I am a white man, born in Canada. Good day to you. Jumbo sushi roll. Oh, Adam, that's it's actually a Darth Vader ice cube mold. He's a little melted now, but
Shit.
Xbox mute. Whoops.
One of these buttons does that apparently.
It's a ice cube mold for Vader. It does look like a jumbo sushi roll. Oh, Jacob from GTA 4. I definitely remember GTA 4 very clearly. Because that guy is fucking hilarious. He's like, oh, fuck, I can't do a Jamaican accent. Anyways, ionized route driving skill. I gave him Slavic accent immediately. Jacob GTA 4 is really funny though. Wagwan bomba, wagwan blood clot. And there goes the racism. We're gonna stop with that. Apparently, there is a part of the streams when I start doing shitty impressions. We're here, I guess. Yeah, blood clot. I actually used to work with a ton of Jamaican guys that, like, I know a little more patois than, like, generic white people should probably know. And it's just really funny because once in a while I'll be talking to a Jamaican guy and they'll be like, oh, like, blah, blah, this. And I go, blood clot. Wagwan, me friends. Me brother.
So cringy.
I know, it's so cringy. Luke Cage had some great Jamaican characters. There's fuck, I forget. It was one of the villains. I may rewatch Luke Cage soon. It's a pretty great show. Mike Coulter is amazing. Then he was in Halo as just his face, not his voice, but the guy just did an impression of him. So it worked out because he got Luke Cage and he was like, yo, I'm fucking ditching Halo to do fucking Luke Cage. And it's like, yeah, I would dip to be a fucking Marvel superhero too. Hopefully we can see that guy again in one of the movies when they figure it out. My fridge decided we want to be loud. Dmitry Raskolov. Very Russian name. I know a Dmitry. And he's Russian, obviously, and he pretended to be dead once. It was a whole ordeal. So I don't really trust Russians that much anymore. Because I got a weird call, and it's like, oh, he died in prison. And then, like, 3 years later, he's like, hey, Joseph, I'm not dead. And I was like, okay. He's like, good prank, right? And I was like, no, that's a terrible prank. I mourned you. And he's like, oh, but I got you. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just laughing at a joke, barely. One of my neighbors was a Russian spy, no joke. I don't think they got to survive, Chantal. Unless you got lucky. Les Mysterious de Byland. La Brick. Wow, there's a lot of weird references in here. It wasn't quite as bad as, like... Oh, yeah, Roman dying kind of sucked in that game. Great game. It wasn't quite like Loki faking his death level. It was just like... I thought he was dead for a while. And then randomly he, like, adds me as friends on Facebook and goes, hey, I'm not dead. And I was like... This is your idea of a joke, I guess. And he was like, yes, this is a joke. Maybe he's dead. Oh, shit. I did something wrong here. Bum, ba, 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 dum, bum. Yeah, I did fuck up a little. Sorry, I was making fun of Russian people. Not in a bad way, in like with a lot of love. That's how I make fun of Russian people. It's Russian fucking bastards. No. A joke. Wow. I'm sure a Borat reference is definitely a modern enough reference to make. Look at that. We got windows. This looks so much like the apartment. I'm actually a little impressed. Just pop those bad boys in there real quick. Really makes it look more like the apartment. Oh. Okay. Now I need to go to the washroom, so we're going to try out our very fun thing that Chantal made. Oh, Chantal beat me to it. I'm super worried that I'm going to offend people with this, but here we are. Oh, I had a lovely pee, everybody. Let's just turn that little banner off. Fucking love that. I'm happy I used it. It was like, boom, there we go. Rico, I do have a spare of those legs, so I'll be in touch, by the way. Just based off of a quick look at the Facebook chat. Okay, the leg is not broken, actually, but anyway, I'll talk to you later, Rico. I'll explain to you, because one of those names you mentioned, which I'm going to double check. You can definitely drift better in GTA 4. I'll be honest there. Just gonna scroll up, make sure the people I'm about to shit talk, comments no longer there because I don't want to be mean to people. I think it's gone. Chantel probably got to it. Good job, Chantel. You get a tip as a producer, I guess. Guess the tip is I'm printing all of your Mandalorian armor. Still printing one right now. I probably should have checked it during the PP time, but it's okay. But yeah, that first store you mentioned, Rico Champagne, that guy's fucking crazy. You should probably, try to send him a friendly message, but he is fucking nuts. So just keep that in mind. The other one I actually don't know, so send me some screenshots of that, and I'll, once again, in private message, go over that. And for my shot for this bag, I'm just going to chug this thing of wine. It's probably going to get a lot worse from here on out. So good luck, watchers, viewers. You know who wins when I drink? The audience. You know who loses? Me. Ah, delicious. Tastes like regret. Now we need bag number 5. Oh, special guest star Nicole is trying to avoid being in the show again. Thing is, these were way more fun when Nicole would co-host and talk a little. Okay, looking at some pictures. That was a burp. The weird part is that I actually do not get hangovers. And I don't know what happened to them. I used to get really bad ones. Something has changed where I just do not get them. And I've tempted fate before by being like, oh, we'll fucking see. I'll see how much I can drink and get a hangover, and then nothing happens. I'm just like, what the fuck happened? Where did they go? And obviously I don't miss them, and I don't want them back, but right now I really don't get them. Except for when I drink wine. Even then, I haven't had them for a while. I had a little bit of one today. I made some delicious short rib yesterday. There's a wine in it. There's some tomato paste in it. Had a bit of a hangover this morning. But it was probably because at like 11 at night, I made myself cheese toast and I was dipping it in the marinade from the short rib. So that probably didn't help. Because I drank probably 500 milliliters of short rib marinade, which is just half fat, let's be real. But I kind of had it in a soup. Almost tastes like a minestrone. Minestrone. I think that's the right word. Chantal, Google minestrone, find out what that is and report back, I guess. See, that's why she gets paid the big bucks. Nothing. So honestly, if I do get to a point where Quick Build can pay Chantel, it will probably be step 1 is paying. Nico wouldn't be a Russian war. It was the Serbo-Croatian war, because he was a Serbian guy. He probably would have fought in that war against the Croatians, which neighbors Slovenia, which is where my grandparents are from. Fun fact, all used to be called Yugoslavia at one point, which is funny because you put a bunch of countries together who hate each other, you're going to have some issues. So the Serbo-Croatian War. Something I don't know that much about, but I love talking shit about Serbians about it, but I don't know shit. The whole joke is that I don't know anything, but some people don't understand that, and that's okay. Yugoslav wars. Bro, you gotta look it up. The Serbo-Croatian War. Wasn't the rest of Yugoslavia, which are all different countries that didn't want to be together. Fun fact. But yeah, just look that up. It's interesting. And then the Bosnian stuff happens, and then there's a bit of a genocide, and lots of stuff. History, fun. I try not to talk too much about it on streams because I feel like I don't know shit. Like, I grew up around it and got told a lot about it, but I really don't know a lot. But I try my best, I guess. But yeah, in the game, Nico was in that war. Then he went to prison. It was a pretty funny joke of Nico being like, oh, somebody's like, oh, did you, like, pound a lot of ass in prison? And he was like, no, that's a North American thing. We don't do that. We don't do that here. Not sure what accent that was supposed to be, but I tried at least.
How do I open my camera?
Hit back, hit both sticks, click, camera. There we go. You have to do it in front of the door, though.
Where's the door?
Yeah, World War I was a while ago. It's been a lot of wars since then. Korean War, Vietnam War, Gulf War, Iraq War, War on Terror. That went well.
The war on drugs.
War on Drugs also went well. Yeah, there's been a few. I don't think too much about that. Ugh. If I didn't have a wife, I probably would have joined the Canadian military. But unfortunately, I got married. And if I joined, I'd have to be away from her for a bit. I don't want to deal with that. See, I found one person on Earth who likes me, so I had to stick with her. Right, Nicole?
Yep.
Well, the PP time graphic was all I wanted and more. I'm so happy with it, guys. I hope you understand my whole 4 viewers, which I promise not to make too many jokes about that today, but check out our 4 viewers. Boom. I think Chantel's still trying to Google whatever I was talking about. The Lego City 2006 sets. I don't know which one I like the most. I'd probably have to double check Lego City 2006. I typed in 3006. Whoops. 2006. A year that happened. City 2006. I got a brick set thing here. Oh yeah, I remember this year. It's probably 7890 ambulance. That's okay, Chantal. I was kind of joking around. Oh, it's 7893 is the plane. It's a weird Asian one that existed. Wow, it looks fucking cool. A 7893 Anna airline something. It looks fucking cool. Only 1,000 were produced. Ooh, that's cool. 7894 airport. I always wanted the airport, actually. Switching tracks from 2006. That could be number 1. It's okay, Chantal. I'm not worried. But then there's also passenger train, which is 7897. There's cargo train 7898, which is a great fucking set. Ooh, 7900 heavy loader with the bridge. That's up there. Doctor's car. I had that set. 7902. I mean, that was Nico. This is a fucking great year for Lego City. Now that I'm looking at it. Damn. Yeah, this was the year that I really started buying some Lego City sets. Yeah, these are old city sets. $7237 police station. I got that on sale for like $35. It has a light up police officer. I put him up with the lightsaber light up figures because clearly it was a lightsaber, and they were like, "It's a flashlight." But yeah, that is a tough year. Oh, the hospital from that year is cool. It's like the only Lego hospital. It's a really expensive set, I bet. But yeah, that plane 7893 is my like highest viewed video. So it probably has to be 7893, that plane. It's probably the best 2006 set, but it's just because I had so many views. I would say the cargo train is like one of my favorites. I wish I bought it when I was a kid. But yeah, I got a few sets that year. I almost bought every Lego City set that year. It looks like. So I was going ham, I guess. Need this piece. Building another door. Honestly, Chandler and Joey's apartment, I'm always jealous of. It's such a great fucking thing. 2006. Chantel, I remember like every single one of them. I religiously looked at the catalog. Yeah, I'm shocked that I caught that plane. I'm pretty sure I was just going to whip it across the room when I threw it in the air. But it's okay. Oh boy, yeah. Oh, Illinois. That must be a weird state to live in. Because everybody probably pronounced it Illinois. Did you laugh at that? She sniffled at that, so didn't do well, I guess. It's okay. She's married to me. She knows what she signed up for. You're stuck here for life, hopefully. I'm gonna put another sticker on now, my friends. Yeah, Chantal, you weren't collecting Lego sets in 2006? Why not? What's wrong with you? Figure your shit out. Put a nice little sticker on there. Get your shit together, Chantal. Collect Lego in 2006. Time machines, I guess. Oh, it's a lot of Lego bits I gotta put on. Oh, we're still not done building the set. It's a neat set, though. I am having fun. Kind of feels like a modular, though, where you just keep building and building and building. I mean, I wish I had more, like, funds and time, because I would love to build this into, like, an actual, like, apartment building. Chantal, that's the joke I was making, that you probably were way too young to be collecting Lego. And Nicole, in 2006, Chantal was 2. That's why she wasn't collecting Lego.
Not a real fan.
I probably still have all of my sets from back then. I don't think I've really, like, other than the Harry Potter stuff, I haven't sold anything. And every time I see a Harry Potter set I had, I'm always like, ooh, do I not buy it back again? It's kind of tough for me. I wish I never sold them, but I did get a tie advanced from it. So, like, it was a UCS tie advance. So I'm okay with that. You know, it's a pretty cool set. But every once in a while I see a Harry Potter set, I'm like, yo, I want that back. And then I'll go and like try to grab it on Bricklink and then see it's like $80 and I'll be like, oh, I don't want it that bad. Especially this month. I'm trying to like really cut down on my spending because I've been spending way too much on Lego because I just got a job a few months ago. Finally, I'm making them sales and I make a lot of monies. And every single time I'm like, ooh, Lego sets. And I buy a fuck ton of Lego sets. I wonder where James Boyd is. He's normally on these streams. Let's tag this bitch. Fuck off, Mike. James William. And then let's tag Michael McPhee. I'm also going to tag Michael Benz just because he's a good guy. I like that guy. And then we're going to tag Mike Onofru just to piss him off. Just because it's fun to piss off Mike. Look at all those mics that I just invited. Put these pieces down. Oh shit, I should probably show the build to everybody. I'm sorry, I'm normally a little better at this. Look how cool that fucking looks, though. This is a really neat little build. I guess it's not little, it's a $200 fucking set. But for some reason, I really like the Friends show. That probably came out before Chantel was even born. And, like, if you do watch the show, it's dated as fuck. There are definitely a lot of jokes where today you'd be like, ooh. That's just the way it is, though. Because that's the thing, you're always going to tell a joke that's going to be aged. Like, maybe not immediately, but whatever. Mike, Uno does not open on my computer. I don't know why Uno won't open on any of my computers. Talk to Ubisoft. Apparently they're the releasers of Uno. And also, fuck you, Ubisoft, for not hiring my wife like 5 years ago. I'll still play your games, but fuck you. I'll probably buy the next fucking Fallout that has Giancarlo Esposito. And also, apparently, the kid from Coco is in Far Cry 6. That's fucking cool, right? Chantel can't fix that for me. There's no fixing Uno. Apparently, Uno is like the hardest thing to run on a computer. Nicole's computer runs Nuke, no problem. But computer, shut up. Her computer runs Nuke, no problem. But Uno, that's too much for her computer. We were also supposed to buy a computer for my coworker. Who fucking ghosted us? Computer, shut up. Like a gaming PC for my coworker. And Nicole's friend has like a similar graphics card, right?
Yeah.
That she was going to sell us, but I was like,
It's just the graphics card. It's all she has to make on the computer.
Yeah, fuck that. I want the computer. I don't want to build a PC, but I want to build a PC.
So, help.
What's wrong with you?
I don't get anything.
Did you kill the monster?
I think so. There's no monster there.
Did you check it on the map already and see?
Well, yeah, I walked over to him.
Like I gotta sneeze, guys.
Look, I'm right in the area at the big monster, but the big monster's not actually there, so that means...
Technical difficulties. Big monster. Just stand in front of the vault. You need to get yourself and the vault's door in the picture. So go a little forward more. Great. And then take the picture.
Let me take the picture.
No idea. Probably gonna just put up the there we go. There, and then Xbox, take a screenshot. Beautiful. And then when you leave photo mode, it should fix it.
Nope.
That's weird.
Well, just go do someone else's.
Okay, we're back to normal building level. Just knocked the door out. A modular apartment, if you got like, I'd say just 3 of these sets and stack them up and then like built like a, even honestly though, the exterior not that bad for just a modular if you like stacked a bunch of them up. It's a cool idea. I don't have the money to do that right now. It's like $800. It's a $200 fucking set, and then you gotta like add a whole wall over here. I mean, you could probably just leave it like this is the front of the building. Wouldn't look that bad, you know. You rotate the windows a bit, make the stickers look a little better. Yeah, that's an idea to toss around, but probably be a lot cheaper to just buy the pieces. The thing is, I bet the figures are worth enough money. I should probably plug in this laptop. Shit. Sorry. I would bet that the figures are worth enough money to resell and like make it worth it. But you'd probably be better off just buying pieces. Okay, let's put the finishing touches on this level. We need the dog, which is on roller skates. It's an unpainted white dog. Pretty neat. I should have looked for it when I was buying some figures on Bricks and Pieces the other day. Oh, Bricks and Pieces sucks. I'm always like, oh, I'll spend like a bit of money on these. And then it's like $80 later. I'm like, oh, great. Just a little bit of money, I guess. And then I cry to myself. Pivot! I don't even remember the Pivot episode. I might try to rewatch Friends soon. I think it's probably on a really stupid thing. Fuck you, Michael Benz. Why the fuck did you even show up, you little bitch? Yeah, exactly. On BMP, you get to $100, and you're like, wait, what did I buy? I was lucky. I got out at like $80 the other day, but then it was like, oh, you need to add a set to like save yourself the $5 shipping. And the cheapest set I had on my wanted list was $100, and I was like, but I'll save $5. So $200 order later, I'm like, okay, whatever. It's okay. I bought some stuff for my wife. She'll forgive me because she really wants me to buy her a house right now. And I'm trying my best to save, but I like buying Lego a little too much. A lot too much, really. I'm not a famous photographer like Michael Benz. Oh, I got a set from Raya and the Last Dragon because I just watched it the other night. And I really want that fucking giant armadillo she rides. Tuk Tuk. Fuck, that thing is adorable as fuck. So I bought it, obviously, for that. It was on the wanted list before. I don't have the set yet, but... Oh, the movie. The movie wasn't bad. Like, I enjoyed it. Tuk Tuk is adorable as fuck, obviously. Aquafina, pretty funny as the dragon. I would say the plot definitely surprised me a bit because I had something way different pictured in my head. I liked it. I just I wouldn't have paid $35 for it because fuck Disney. But like, it wasn't bad. It's not like Moana, which was the best movie in a while. Moana is so fucking good. Chantal, it's okay. Just have you watched Moana though? We're waiting for Chantal's response. Waiting with bated breath for Chantal's response. Chantal, just unmute yourself and say it. Go. Moana was good enough to admit you watched it? Fuck off. Come on. Moana's fucking so good. So fucking good, Moana. Oh, a famous photographer, Michael Benz, is commenting with just a bunch of laughs. He's too good to show his name to us, I guess. You can follow the link in the description to reveal your name to us via this stupid program that for some reason needs permission to see a name in the group I run, when like, as the admin of this group on Facebook, by the way, I have access to way too much of your personal information to make sure you're not a weirdo. But during the stream, seeing your name would be too much, I guess. Kind of fucking weird. Or whatever, Facebook. Okay, we're gonna move on to bag number 6. I'm getting very intoxicated at this point. StreamYard/Facebook. Actually, yes, I do know Michael's real name. I can't pronounce it off the top of my head. I'll have to just check Bricklink real quick. We're gonna literally probably be breaking the terms of this. By the way, Michael, Mikey Benz, I hope you got your order already. Come on, your name on Facebook is way too cool. That's why I always forget. Are you saying that's how I remembered your name? Do you want me to say your full name? I should probably ask for, like for security reasons, I should probably get consent for this one. Michael Benz is fine with this. His full name is Michael De Benedetto. Very Italian name. Good name. I always love to tell Italian people that my grandma learned Italian in an Italian concentration camp. So I get to butcher your fucking names. Michael De Benedetto. I didn't have to butcher it. It's kind of racist when I'm like, hey, boobity babidi, I'm Italian. Hey, cazzo. Vaffanculo, cazzo. Hey, bambo italiano. Yeah, no, I'm also Hispanic, so I can kind of pronounce Italian things. The trick is you just do a super racist Italian accent. Oh, sorry, they're white, so you can make any accent you want about Italians. You'd be like, hey, fuck you. No, you fuck me, fuck you. I'm actually sorry to all Italian people. I thought I was being funny, and then I said it out loud, and I went, oh, God. It's a me, Amelio. It's a me, Mario. That's how he sounds, right? Oh, yo, I just built Janice. Not played by the same chick as the nanny, which I thought she was. Whoa, my voice just pooped out a little there. Oh, God. I think we're here now. Hey, okay. A little more back to normal, I guess. Hey. You need to Ezio, you need to find more outlets. But mother, I have plenty of outlets. Besides vaginas. Mother! And that was an impression of Ezio de Auditore. No, sorry. Ezio Auditore de Firenze from the Assassin's Creed trilogy. The good ones, not the bad one. Hey, don't talk shit. I honestly did think she was Fran. I fucked up quite a bit, Mike. Other Mike, not Michael Benedetto. Michael De Benedetto. Cazzo. Auditore. Yeah. True, I forgot. You get to make fun of Russians and Italians. Nobody can say shit because they're all white. Anyways, I built some speakers. We're going to put these up now. Janice looks exactly like Fran, though. Let's be real. They both got curly hair. They're both loud. They're both maybe Italian or Jewish. Who knows? One of the two. Which, like, shout out to all my Jews, by the way. Love you guys. Ooh, in my mind, I was just like, let's talk about Palestine. And I was like, you know what? We're not going to talk about that. Yeah. Let's talk about the Nazi Star Wars girl. Fucking Gina Carano. Racist. Yep. That's how we avoid things around here. We just throw somebody else under the bus that we don't know. And I love building Lego. Sometimes I kind of wish I didn't have to talk while building Lego, but it's kind of just what we're at. Before, though, I used to record the quick builds, and it would be like me just building Lego as quickly as possible, making sure the cameras don't fail and shit. And I didn't have to talk. It was great. But for some reason, I went, you know, this is too much work. We're going to stop doing this. And then a few years later, I decided I'm going to talk while building. What the fuck? Why would I do this to myself? Yeah, no, Chantel, Quickbuild does have a weirdly niche audience that is like all about it. And I still watch them even though I haven't made a new one in years. And I'm so annoyed about it because it's like 4 people. When if at least like 3 more people would have done it, I would have been making videos still. And also if YouTube still fucking paid me. Fuck you, YouTube. Fuck. Another good name for the show would be Old Man Yells at Sky. Hey, the camera rigged to the ceiling was great. Yes, they could have used more cat. The camera was rigged to the ceiling pretty quickly, though. Like, from the beginning, we had a pretty good camera from the ceiling setup. And then I put a tripod in front of me, and I would build over that. And, like, I recorded that and made weekly episodes while working a full-time and a part-time job at the same time to try to pay for university. Which I didn't quite pay for university, but I started Quick Build in the whole company and bought a ton of sets, and it was fucking great. But yeah, I probably should have been more careful. But you know, I'm happy Quick Build keeps pulling in some extra cash. My wife does the bookkeeping and absolutely hates it.
Oh, I didn't do it for the last month.
And she needs to do it again shortly, apparently, because apparently she didn't do it soon enough. But you know, these things happen. Just put holes in a ceiling. You can always fix a hole in a ceiling. Which actually some rich person recently, not recently, maybe like 4 years ago, was like, oh, hands heal, but drywall doesn't. And it's like, I can fix drywall faster than my fucking hand can heal. Who the fuck would say that? I will absolutely not be making more of the quick build videos. Mainly because I have probably 300 recorded that I have not cut together. So if I was going to do quick build again, I would just edit together a bunch of old shit and post it. No, I'm not going to do that though. Chantel, I can send you all the footage and you can fucking edit it to your heart's desire and post it for little to no pay, if ever. But I'm probably not going to make them ever again. But yeah, Chantel, I can totally send you the link of exactly where all the footage is, how to cut it, which songs to put over it. But you really shouldn't do it because you're probably not going to get paid and nobody's going to watch them. But yeah, I have a fuck ton of videos in the chamber from years ago, all conveniently uploaded to my Google Drive. But I just never got around to editing them. I never got around to really caring I always felt like I didn't really get that much of an audience to begin with. And also YouTube took away like what little money I was making. So if anything like blew up and a ton of people watched it, I wouldn't get paid anything. Which I think is super unfair considering I made the fucking content. And like the only thing YouTube's doing is hosting it. Which obviously is a big thing, because if I even were to try to begin to video host at this point, it would be so much fucking money. And a lot of effort. But it's unfair to be like, oh, we're gonna make all the money off the ads. Fuck you, creators. And it's like, but we're making the content. So yeah, I should probably make a Twitch account or whatever the fuck. Anyways, we're building some set lights for this beautiful set. It's like we almost fully built Joey and Chandler's apartment before the stream ended. I'm gonna finish the bag, obviously. But yeah, I have complaints about YouTube. I think a lot of my passion got like fucked out of there. Yeah, fuck Google. Let's be real. But yeah, they ruined a lot of passion that I would have had for producing more stuff. And it wasn't even like I was making that much money, but it fucked me over if I ever had to blow up. If I said something stupid like M&R Productions, whatever, fuck that guy. I'll say that one publicly, fuck that guy. Because I don't give a fuck. I make more money just working than that guy makes on YouTube. So, whatever. The thing is, it does seem like a lot less work to just be a full-time YouTuber. Like, you only really need to post, like, a video a week, maybe. And then you're all good to make the cash. Whatever. Fucking assholes. Yeah, I could just sit here and complain about corporations all fucking day. Fuck Jeff Bezos. You know what I really like? There's this French invention, and you use it when people get a little too rich. It's called a guillotine. You chop their fucking heads off. And anyways, let's get to a little more sane topics today. Yeah, I complain about people on the private chats that happen for Toralug, which I'm shocked there's no Toralug members here at all. Literally, Simon said he was going to come in to experience it. Let me just message Simon. Watch some QB After Dark. We are totally live. We are totally live, yo. Anyway, Simon won't watch any of that. That's okay, though. Getting some pictures of some fucked up figures from people on Bricklink. It really sucks that there are some Bricklink vendors who are just kind of shit at their jobs. Like, I've been there where I make some shitty errors when sending people Lego. It's going to happen. Something will slip by, or it will get damaged during transport, or, whatever fucking things could happen. And, you deal with it. You send out the proper refunds. You say sorry, blah, blah, blah. You have to be a little picky because there are some dishonest people who are trying to get some bullshit from you. Always. But, you just be careful as a seller. You be careful as a buyer. Like, don't be a fucking idiot. Don't get something clearly damaged, read the description, and go, oh, shit, I bought it clearly damaged. I should still complain. Yeah, don't be like that. But it's totally okay if you're like, you order in the heat of the moment, and on the seller is like, hey, can you just double check the description, make sure you're okay with that? Because I've ordered shit before. Got it and gone, wow, this is fucked up. Then I check the description and go, wow, I'm an idiot. I should have checked the description. But some people will still bitch you out even though they should have just checked the description and gone, oh, I fucked up. But, you know, can't choose all your buyers. What I do, though, is I'll dig through other people's stores and just stop list a fuck ton of people who left really stupid feedback. Like, just unfair feedback of, like, oh, the seller never replied to me. And it's like, okay, that is kind of shitty. That was a bad example. But, like, oh, this set had missing pieces, and the seller will reply and be like, buyer never contacted me. So I'll stop list those people because I'm like, I don't have time for that shit. I want to enjoy life, and having buyers who are idiots doesn't make me enjoy life. Boop. There's the TV. Put the TV on the wall so Joey and Chandler can watch it. Lean back. Lean back. Real fun. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, now we get... No, it's in like a big cabinet. It's also a very tiny TV because it's like the 90s. They don't have big TVs yet. Canoe. Canoe. And a chicken. They didn't include the monkey to be Maurice. I bought some extra monkeys though, so we're good. And anyways, the duck and chicken that Chandler and Joey adopt and raise over time. It's just the chicken. We don't have a duck mold yet. And they were not ballsy enough to bring us the duck mold. Come on, Lego group. We want a duck. Show us your duck. Anyways. Gonna move some pieces off. Put the extra pieces. And I'm going to say thank you, everybody, for coming to view Quick Build After Dark. It was probably terrible, and I don't know why you would have watched any of it. But we're pretty much done here. Thank you for coming. There's technical difficulties. Please stand by. It's pee-pee time. There's also potty time, but pee-pee time is the appropriate one. Yes. Disclaimer. Blah, 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 blah. Goodbye, everybody.